But anywho, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim, and welcome to a Saturday night stream. Tonight, we're going to be playing more Detroit Become Human, and we have reached a very critical juncture. For those who might have missed last stream, you certainly missed the stream ending with a bang. Quite literally, at the crossroads, everyone's story finally came together. We had Marcus in his home planning the whole revolution and figuring out how they're going to take down cyberlife and revive android life around the country. Make it better for everybody. And all of a sudden we had Connor sneak his way in after being kicked off of the case for completely screwing things up and shooting an android in the face in front of Hank, which made him not help us when it came to the FBI guy saying, "Get that robot out of here," and we ended up getting out of there, unfortunately. And so we then found Alice and Kara inside of Jericho as well, having made it there, having lost Luther along the way. God damn it, I'm so mad that we lost Luther. To a struggle way back at Rose's camp. Rose? Yeah, Rose's farm. Not camp, farm. And so we had to get there without him, which meant our poor girl is very ill right now. But she got picked out, and it looks like we might end up being able to find some refuge there until things start to go haywire. The police invade Jericho for one reason or another. We're not quite sure whether they may have followed Connor off of his signal, having snuck in there under the radar, off the grid, outside of protocol. Basically, they took away his gun and his badge, except without taking away his gun, which made things go south when we finally had our confrontation with Marcus inside of the belly of Jericho. Two androids entered, one android left. Wait, cam is ahead of audio? Really? Okay, well, I can fix that too. And unfortunately, that android was Marcus. Well, unfortunately for Connor, that is. He lies dead on the floor, which double dead now because Marcus then ignited a bomb, which blew the shit out of the ship, knowing that we can't come back there now. Location's been compromised. We know. But we were able to get out of there mostly safely, except for Kara and Alice, who get shot in the leg. Well, Kara gets shot in the leg as they're trying to escape. Alice won't leave our side because she's our family now. And we get taken into custody. Things went very, very downhill very quickly. Excuse me, for all of our group. Let's see if we can start climbing back up. November 10th. 5 days now after we started. And we get to visit the many, many, many androids that lost their lives. Or, no, actually, we're just going to see Carl. Hi, Carl. I think I'm going to be heartful.
I'm lost, Carl. I just wanted us to live in peace, but
nobody wants to let us do that.
Touch just turns to dust. I'm lost.
You said that already.
The world's falling apart around me, and I'm trying to do the right thing.
And we're getting there. I feel like my choices with Marcus have been about 50-50 so far. I need some advice.
What should I do, Carl?
I need help.
They're killing us. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but what choice do I have?
Oh, Ayor, you were asking me about violence versus peace. We definitely chose the peaceful route.
I miss you, Carl. I miss you so much.
And unfortunately, it got a lot of us killed. Are you gonna recognize us? No, because we've never actually shown our real face on TV. It was just the android face. Well, I mean, I guess that was our real face. Unless you do recognize us. No? Okay, whatever. Yeah, you're not wrong about that, Harwood.
The previous Connor failed its mission.
Yes, it did.
You're going to replace it.
Again.
You know what you have to do, don't you?
And Marcus.
Destroy the leader of the Deviants.
Go, Connor.
Connor number 3.
Don't disappoint me.
It's okay, Awer. Maybe tennis isn't your sport. Go back to baseball. Oh yeah, I guess technically this would be Connor number 4, wouldn't it? We've died 3 times. And here's what's left of Jericho. Still a decent number. Don't get me wrong. It's okay. Amanda hates us too. Well, here's the thing, Awer. When push came to shove, I couldn't actually go deviant with him. It gave me the only choice of being the machine there. Also, I didn't push Leo. I didn't push Leo? What are you talking about? I didn't push Leo. I guess this is a big speech, huh? Yeah, they want me to big speech this shit. But it looks like there's another something over here. Yeah. Talking to John. Big John. What do you think I should do, Big John? I don't want to fuck this up. This is kind of important.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead.
Yeah, I did save your ass right there at the very end. As we were trying to make our escape, we saw John being tackled by one of the policemen.
Agreed, but I know
And we risked everything to save him.
we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
Yeah, most of them are still friends with me, with the exception of maybe North. She might resent us now. I don't remember. Oh, really? Well, we'll see what happens here. When it... Oh. Behind him. Huh. I keep doing that. I keep... My depth perception of those stupid markers is always off. As an android, my eyes aren't quite lined up properly.
What's your system?
There you go. Let's ask her about her first.
Bullet didn't hit any bike components.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I botched that mission up real bad. And basically, since then, I've been trying to make up ground with her and have not been successful.
Nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters. What about the survivors?
Many of us survived the attack.
Also, there's a fly in here that's flying around that really needs to be destroyed. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can, and it bothers me.
If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
It's true. Sit rep.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants, so they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination.
That's a bad sit to rep.
In a few hours, we're gonna be the only ones left.
Well, Awer, we mostly made it through just fine, except for the fact that we were trying to escape with the truck key so that we could actually steal the truck and get even more supplies. But we were spotted during that scene and ended up not making it out with most of the supplies that we actually procured during that mission. And we also lost the friend bot that we acquired along the way. So, as bad as could possibly be botched, with the exception of losing everyone. That was a bad scene. Look, some of those fucking QTEs are really hard, okay? Especially considering that I'm playing this on experience and not casual, because I'm no filthy casual. I'd rather fuck up my story. Shit. Hey, at least Simon's still alive, right? He got wounded terribly in the movie studio, but since we didn't find him as the cop version of the movie studio scene, he was able to come back to us.
Wherever you need to go, we'll follow you.
Okay. Good. So that's 3 people who will all follow us to the end. What about the rest of the androids in this room? Because there's a lot more of them than that. Inform your people of your choice. So this is it, huh? This is a big moment.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed.
Our path of peace has not worked.
Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the
I
future
don't know what to do.
of our people.
March peacefully toward the camps to pressure the authorities, or launch an assault to liberate the androids. As bad as it has been, as little as it has actually worked, I have chosen the path of peace. We still have to take it.
I know you're all angry,
We have to.
and I know you want to fight back. But I assure you, violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them peacefully that we want justice. If there's any
And that's
humanity
the
in them,
main
they will
reason
listen.
why we keep losing points with
If
North.
not,
Because we're not
others will
going
take our
deviancy.
place
We're
and
not
continue.
going violence. That's exactly what the humans
Are you
expect
ready
of
to follow
us.
me?
But we are better than that. And I am admired inside of Jericho for my belief in peace. I just hope I haven't doomed us all. Okay. Thin ice. The last assignment. Really. Or, wow. It looks like that scene with Connor could have gone way different. Holy bars. Hi, Demon. Welcome. Wow. That could have gone 1,000 times different. That was literally the worst it could have gone with Connor there. Wow. And then, let's see, if Carl died in Broken, which means he could have technically lived in that scene, we pay respects and confide in Carl. But I imagine if Carl lives, then we may even get to go see him and get his advice on it. If Jericho was attacked in Crossroads, then we're meeting at the Sacred Ground. But there's a couple of different places that meeting could take place. And then we go across and regroup with a lot of our friends, some of whom have fallen, some of whom I didn't get a chance to talk to. And we're going to continue with the peaceful protest. And Marcus has chosen to protest for his people. That is our choice. Let's see what happens.
At 6 a.m. this
What you got,
morning,
D-Bone?
national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled.
Uh-huh.
The right to assembly is suspended.
Right.
All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies.
So how's that Constitution looking in
addition to these
2038?
measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them.
There it
I am
is.
now asking all civilians to cooperate with
Nationwide
the
genocide.
authorities and rest assured that everything in our
And-
power
and
is being
really,
done to
as far
guarantee
as
the security of our nation.
Humanity is concerned,
Madam President.
Madam President,
it's basically just
has
taking
leader
out
of
the trash.
deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down.
And that's pretty cool.
neutralize
Drawful
it.
2 coming out for the Switch, which I think is a great idea. And then the new You Don't Know Jack. Oh, I can't wait. That's really soon. Is it going to be a
All
standalone
androids
game?
working on sensitive
Or is
sites
it just going to be
neutralize
the first game in the
IT
actual Party
systems
Pack 5 to be shown
suspended
off?
To avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Please!
Okay. Ooh, neat. More questions. Let's ask about intelligent life.
Many believe that androids are a new form of intelligent life. Do you have any comment?
That's ridiculous.
There you go. They're appliances,
Next question, please.
as far as the president's
Madam President.
concerned. What about
Madam President,
Jericho's assault?
what can you tell us about the assault that happened last night?
The FBI raided an abandoned freighter in Detroit at 10:45 p.m. yesterday. Several thousand androids were destroyed or captured.
Wow.
Our forces are now combing
If
the streets
true,
to
those are
ensure that
big
none got
numbers.
through the net. We are going to find them one by one and destroy them. Thank you. That will be all.
Well, that's all the questions we get from Madam President. I hope we chose wisely. I swear this fly is just going around in circles, driving me up the wall. Also, is everything okay? PS4? You've kind of been blank for a couple minutes there. Is everything okay? I didn't break it, I swear. I swear I didn't break it. It's all digital, too. Like, I'm not even playing on a disc. How does this happen in a digital copy? Well, I guess I gotta try closing it and doing it again. Maybe. God, I can't believe after everything we've done, we've only earned 26% of the trophies. That just shows you how massive this game really is. Yeah, Aor, sometimes console games break. Sometimes PC games break. Plenty of times has a PC game broken on us. But like I said, there's not even a disc to fuck up here. It's just a bug in the game. Yeah, you're right, Aor, which is great because then we could actually learn some different answers. Okay, I gotta get rid of this fucking fly.
We've been playing together for a while now. I was wondering, are we friends?
What? I'm sorry. What? Yes.
I agree. There's no reason a human and a machine can't be friends, right? I mean...
Right.
I'm glad you said yes.
She looks very worried. You don't suppose she knows about the fly? I mean, do you?
Wait.
What?
Are you sure you should continue? Maybe we should leave things as they are. As you wish.
It definitely knows. It definitely knows.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew
Okay,
was
that's pretty
declared.
dope, actually.
Civilian movement
That is
will be
really
strictly
cool that the
controlled.
menu takes it upon
The right
itself to be a part of the
assembly is
story.
suspended.
And it's so David
All
Cage that it
electronic
hurts.
communications are restricted,
I don't know why I
and
didn't
have
see that
granted
coming.
enhanced
Why else would you have an
powers to our
interactive
security
fucking menu if it
agencies.
wasn't going to
In
interact with
addition
you
to
at
these
some point?
measures, all androids must
And here we
be
are,
handed over
back
to
at the press
authorities
conference.
immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to
Unfortunately, I can't,
cooperate with the
you know, skip it. Because the
authorities
game assumes that we
and
haven't
rest
seen this yet,
assured
so like,
that everything in our power
pressing
is
buttons
being
does nothing.
done to
have I looked
guarantee
at the extras?
security of our
No,
nation.
not since we started the game proper. Like, I looked at them in the beginning, but not before, not once we started earning credits or whatever those fucking things are and actually being able to unlock stuff, no.
We neutralized all military androids the second their reliability came into doubt. We have called the National Guard for reinforcements.
So that's, I mean, like they said, about 2/3 of the military just gone in android soldiers.
Security.
Madam President!
Please. What's gonna happen to CyberLife? Will androids be banned definitively?
We're working very closely with CyberLife to neutralize all deviants. I won't make any comments.
So they're gonna
about
take out all
anything else
deviants
until
so
we've
far,
done
but that doesn't
that.
necessarily mean all androids
Please!
yet.
Madam President! Madam President!
Speaking of deviants,
Is it true that a large number of deviants are still on the loose?
We don't have the full reports at this time, but if so, I can assure you they will soon be apprehended and destroyed.
Please! Madam President!
okay, what about the public opinion? Because public opinion of
Madam
robots is
President,
pretty high right now.
Public opinion seems to be particularly hostile
never
to
mind.
deviants because
What?
of their violent
What?
behavior. Can you
What?
give us your perspective on
I have
that?
been completely non-violent.
To be very
What?
violent so far. They have demonstrated that they are
Okay,
against
except for that one
society.
guy who died in the
I have
television
every
studio, which
intention of
totally was my
eliminating
fault.
them. Thank you.
This has been a completely lack of lost of life operation here. What the hell do they mean, violent? Okay, to be fair, I did blow up the boat. Blowing up the boat was pretty bad. But it didn't kill many people, right?
Where are they taking us?
How about reassurance?
Whatever happens, we stick together, right?
Which means I don't know. And her stress is going down. Good.
Nothing can hurt us.
Kara got captured in the raid. So she's in the camp. That's what happened.
Hands on your heads!
Okay, we'll do as he says, I guess. We don't want to get shot again.
Line up with the others, right now.
I wonder how long till they figure out that she's not an android. And what will happen to her when they do. A little bit of both. A little bit of both. I fucked up running away, and then we chose to surrender as opposed to continue trying to run and get both shot and killed right there on the spot.
There's no choice, Alice.
Remember that Harwood wasn't here at the time. I think it was just me and Kisty. Maybe Noble? I don't remember.
You just have to go through the gate. There's nothing to be scared of. I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
You first.
Oh yeah, and then play dead. That was the other option, Awer. You're right.
It's all right. She'll go now. Won't you, Alice?
If they're gonna figure it out, they might just grind first, ask questions later. Wonder all of a sudden why their blue android grinder is red. They colored the grinder blue so that they didn't have to do much cleanup. Okay.
Deactivate your skin. Hurry up.
We can do that. Alice, on the other hand, not so much. Also, this is the first time we've actually seen her face. Her real one, anyway.
Please, Gar, don't. We have to.
Oh, right. That's right. I forgot. She's a robot, too. And for the first time, the little kid bot comes out.
Strip off. Put your clothes in the dumpster.
Yeah, Harwood, inside of the Jericho, we discovered a news article for a kid model of robot. Alice. Does an android feel shame? Kara sure seemed to want to cover
Come
up.
on, this way. Get a move on.
And here we go. Speaking of shame, this does remind me a lot of the... Oh, God! They tried to make a break for it.
You, take this one to the dump.
No, no, please, I beg you.
I gave you an order. Obey, now.
I'll do it. Don't leave me. I'll be right back.
Oh, boy. That stress meter jumped up a lot. I'll bet if it reaches 100%, she tries to make a break for it. And we do not want that to happen.
Throw it over there. Move it.
I almost want to wait and see if he turns out to be not dead. And we'll drop him off. No, you're absolutely right about that. Rob Auschwitz is a painful place. Wait a minute. Are we gonna... Oh. I almost want to try and hatch a plan here. What happens if we climb up onto the truck? Oh, I see. We could actually abandon Alice here? Oh, wow. That would be fucked up. But at least we have a plan.
We're coming to you live from Detroit, where thousands of androids are marching through the city at this very
Okay,
moment.
our peaceful march has started.
The one they
Let's
call
see what
Marcus
happens.
Is at the head of the march.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
Oh. Yeah, I'd imagine that the one for the girl was probably just beaten out over time. But the one for Alice, of course, she removed. Or, goddammit, for Kara. I keep doing that. Breaking news. Well, on national television, we make the most peaceful walk into the square that could possibly be. Like, there is zero doubt in the public eye, if we get mowed down here, we will all become martyrs. I mean, you know, won't really be any of us left to advocate for, but least then we'll have stood for something. And what's the point in living if you aren't willing to die for something? That's the closest thing to humanity these androids could ever possibly get.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
Don't do it. They're gonna fucking run through and surround us. Oh, well, I guess more so split us off, but there we are. Okay, we're gonna stay calm.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence.
I can't see this
But we are
ending
not
well
leaving
for us,
until our
but
people are free.
it doesn't matter. I'm tripling down on peace. And there's what's left of the original Jericho group. We walk. And public opinion goes up every time more of us die. As they slaughter us. I say kneel.
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
They probably will. Or maybe not with those news choppers watching. The eyes of the world are on you.
All teams, hold your fire.
Not on us.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
Nothing.
We hold out. As long as we can.
We've won the hearts and minds of the people, and that's victory. No matter what happens to us from here. Oh no. I know what we're going to do. Oh, Connor. Connor. I didn't realize you were skilled in all areas of policemanship. Including, but not limited to, marksman. Yes, sir. Oh, I love this game so much. I love this game so much. Insert the cartridge. I'm not gonna say it feels badass, but that does feel pretty badass. And here we are. We've got one shot. Okay, at least like 6 in the cart. Tridge.
Shouldn't do this, Connor.
Hello, Hank.
Keep out of this, Lieutenant. It's none of your business.
You're gonna kill a man who wants to be free. That is my business.
You know, I can't believe we actually turned Frank before we turned Connor. That's crazy.
Deviant's blood may be a different color than mine. But they're alive.
I have a mission to accomplish, Hank. It's best if you just stay out of this.
How about reasonable?
Deviants are a threat to humans, Hank. They're the reason this country's on the brink of civil war. They have to be stopped.
We're in this mess because we refuse to listen to deviants. Humanity never learns from its mistakes, Connor. This time it could be different.
Could it? Should it? Oh,
Step away
dear.
from the ledge.
Hank, I have a very high caliber rifle. I really would not be pointing that gun at me right now. What would your son want?
I know what happened to your son, Hank. It wasn't your fault. The truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Little Cole had just turned 6.
Shut up! Don't you talk about my son.
He needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it, so an android had to take care of him. Poor Cole didn't make it. An android killed your son, Hank, and now you want to save them?
No. Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate.
Well, that's new
All this
information.
time I blamed androids for what happened, but it was the humans' fault. Him in this fucked up world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
Or a bottle full of booze.
Every time you died and came back, I thought about Cole.
Interesting.
I'd have done anything to bring him back too, to hold him in my arms just one more time.
Even if it was as an android?
But humans don't come back, do they?
Nope. Oh my god, for real? Oh, bitch. There was only one choice. Throw. Hank. Oh, Jesus. Well, it looks like... It looks like this isn't gonna end in a friendly way. I did nothing, Harwood. And it didn't work. There was only the attack option. That was it. But I wonder if there's still going to be a choice at the end of this. I did nothing there. I did nothing there. Now, Hank has the advantage. Ow, that hurt. Oh, that's not great on the human skull. Connor? This is not an android for us to drop off the ledge.
Moment of truth, Connor. What are you gonna do?
Bye, Hank. Now back to the mission. I have a job to do. But the weapon was damaged, so we can't do it. Which means Hank died for nothing.
Alice?
Get out of here.
I was with a little girl. We're together. She needs me.
I know. I did it on purpose because it was a shitty move and I wanted to see what would happen. I love the story. Oh, Jesus. Avoid the droid. Alice?
Alice?
Little Alice.
Jerry?
Kara.
Huh.
So they captured you too.
Yeah, unfortunately.
They came to take out the Jerrys. They separated us. But it's all gonna work out, isn't it?
Awer, you've seen how that story plays out. Don't you want to know? Don't you want to know what happens? I do.
No, yes. We think we saw her.
Find the other Jerry. Well, another Jerry, anyway.
Carl, if we can help in any way, just ask. We have to save
Oh,
the little
boy.
one.
Something tells me that means we might end up making the Jerrys do something bad.
The little girl I was with. Have you seen her?
No. No, I haven't. You saved my life back there. They would have killed me if it weren't for you.
We did what we had to do. You're welcome. We avoided the droid. Looking for Alice. Looking for Alice. Looking for Alice. Alice! Anyone?
Have you seen her?
Anyone?
What's behind these doors?
Oh. I see someone to talk to over here.
What's behind these doors?
Jerry?
Hey, another Jerry behind the fence. Hey, other Jerry. What's up? Do you remember me?
Kara?
Yeah.
Jerry, I have to find Alice. Do you know where she is?
You stay here.
I appreciate the fact that
We
their
come back
facial
soon.
features were distinct enough that we can still tell who's who even under their skin. Their non-skin.
Kara! Alice! Are you okay?
Crawl through the hole.
I don't like this.
Little one, you are tiny enough to crawl through the hole. Crawl through the hole.
Move along.
Or you'll probably get shot, actually.
Come on, you two.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Leave her
Hey,
alone. Leave her
we can have the Jerry. Oh, shit. That stress is way high. And yes, it does. It absolutely does, Awer. These androids' lives are going to get a lot worse before they get better. Hopefully, we can make it get better, but
Come on this way. Get moving.
I'll be interested to see what happens on the other side.
Faster.
But I enjoyed this story. It's taken a very dark and unfortunate turn. And I felt like, with regards to that decision with Hank, considering that it literally only gave me the option to attack him, we had no choice but to let him go. Let's
We've got to finish
barricade
the
up, boys.
Come on, help me.
This night's gonna be a long night.
Hey, help me.
Sure, I would actually really like to do that, maybe at some point. I still haven't decided how we're going to tackle playing the other half of this game. It might be the case where I end up playing it on my own, and then maybe at some point in the future, once we have run out of stuff to play, I can load it up again, and we can play the other half ourselves.
Right, that should do it.
Or maybe after we finish up Far Cry, we can go back to this to finish up the other half together. I haven't decided yet.
Just hope it buys us some time.
I say the other half. I'm guessing it will probably take a total of like 4 playthroughs to get most everything, if not more than. Hup. Okay. If they want us, they're gonna have to fucking come get us. We can support our people. We can send a message to the journos. We also need to check on our people's positions.
Are you all right?
There are only like 2 more large scenes until the game over. Really?
Any of us
Neat.
were killed. It could have been me. I'm scared. I don't want to shut down.
We're all scared, but I assure you, we're gonna get through this together.
Because we never want to feel that fear again. Because we're more than what they say. That's what our people died for, right?
Yep.
That's why we're here.
And even if this is our last stand, at least we make it together. What's over here on the bench? Oh, magazine! Yay! A little bit of light reading to pass the time. Androids rise up in Detroit. That's about us. Neat. I can pause during choices. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's bad. Feed lost. Huh. You don't suppose they maybe cut the power to the magazine station? Ooh, I think I do. I think I do really want to get a message to those journos. That's going to be important. Going ahead and get this place a little bit more cozy. Awesome. Remember when we lit all of the fires underneath Jericho the first time?
Marcus, we found what you asked
Ooh. A staple gun?
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know
the projection. Equality. There we are. There's our message to the journos. Loud and clear. Yeah, seems that way, Harwood. That's pretty cool. And then, all clear down the western front. Why would they give me the ability to look at this if it didn't mean something? I mean, I guess it's for the same reason, Awer, that they have wireless fire. Because that lighter was nowhere near the starter. Let's see, can't do anything else about the magazine, so... Ooh! We can pick up the flag. Make sure it's posted nice and high. Yeah, I hereby dub this Fort Kickass. And public opinion rises ever so slightly. Okay. Couple more things around the yard. Oh boy. Looks like they're getting closer than we would want. Is there any way that we can make sure those bullets aren't going to kill us?
They won't stop there. What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist.
How?
That's the only thing we can do.
I don't know. We've kind of gotten us this far. You know, Awer, I thought it looked like both a modified version of the peace sign mixed with a little bit of the Vitruvian Man.
I guess it's better than nothing.
So it just seemed like a good symbol for the Android Revolution.
They're getting into position. If they attack, no one will survive.
Also true. Very, very true, Harwood.
How many more of us have to die?
I don't like any of those options.
Is there any cause worth giving your life for?
You're the hope of our people.
And now North is going to be the one to say that we need to
trust
continue the revolution as we have because, you know, she's non-violent like that.
No matter what happens now, we're making history.
Or maybe she's finally learned to just go with the flow. I don't know. There we go. Oh. I don't. Put that away. Put that away, Marcus. Still sad I don't have the romance. Romance? You mean I can robot romance? Oh, man. I am missing out in this game. Of course I took the detonator.
Marcus.
I didn't want anybody else to have it.
Come look.
Shit. Hello, Discount Jean Reno.
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. We won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you.
Yeah, that's totally a trap. I'm talking from here. I can hear you just fine, buddy.
Unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
Not happening. Not happening.
I have nothing else to say.
No, that's not what I
People
said
that
at
will
all.
talk.
I wanted to talk, but just not
Here to negotiate.
out there. I didn't even hear what he said. Fuck.
I gave you my answer.
Want to play it like that? Okay.
Crap. I think I might have just signed our death warrants.
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Here they come. We still haven't rekindled with Alice on the other side of the gate. Ow! Unfair.
Step forward when you hear the signal. You got it? I don't want to tell you a second time.
Fine.
Come on, let's go. Move.
All right, I'm moving. Jesus. Alice.
Alice.
Oh no.
Kara! No, Alice, don't move. But I'm scared.
I know. This is like that part of the end of Toy Story.
I know you're scared, Alice, but you have to trust me. Stay where you are, okay? Whatever happens, don't move. Don't leave me all alone, Kara. I can't.
Jerry, I need you to do me a favor.
I can help you, Carl. I can attract the guard's attention.
Oh no. That's gonna get him killed. And yet another android will die because of us.
I just want to check us. They won't do us any harm.
Are they going to kill us, Kara? Are we going to die?
Yes.
They're gonna try and
They're going to
deactivate
kill
us.
They can't. We didn't do anything.
Jerry, can you get me a diversion? There's another way. There's another way to create a diversion. Hey,
I can help you, Kara. I can attract the guard's attention.
just a random android who probably wouldn't make it too much longer anyway. Let's ask this guard android. Okay. Make sure that the drone doesn't see us. Go. Go, 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 go. We made it.
I was so scared.
Are you alright?
Okay.
Come on.
A lot of stress down. Get back in line. At least we can face oblivion together. Jerry?
Jerry?
girl need me, I'll be there.
There is a way out. But it's gonna cost us. It's gonna cost us our Jerry. Ow!
When you hear the buzzer, you step forward, got it? That's your last
Okay,
warning.
fine.
Next time
I didn't
shoot.
hear it. Jesus. I'm sorry, Jerry. Thank you for everything. Go, 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 girl, go, fucking go, Alice, go, go. Fuck. Go, Alice.
No, Clara, no.
Get out of here. So far, it's just me and the one guard. Oh, I'm jamming that shit so hard. I'm jamming that shit so hard. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. Choke. Choke on it. Fucking choke on that steel barrel, you son of a bitch. Go. 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 Holy shit, I cannot believe we actually made it out alive. Holy crap. And on to the truck that we saw at the beginning of all of this. Play dead. Play dead. What? Play fucking dead, y'all. Play dead, y'all. We did it.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest
Thanks
news
to
live from Detroit.
the sacrifice of some
Yes, Michael. The
very
army has
valuable
just
people.
launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact
We made
that
it.
the deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the deviants' demonstration by force this time.
North!
Second grenade. Yeah, it's gonna be quick time city to get out of here. I am not ready. Like, that's one thing I do enjoy about this game, even if you do fuck it up. Chances are, if you're good at the quick time events, you can get everything done. Still. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be harrowing. But if you're good, you can do it. Unfortunately, we have just sucked every time we've had to do something like this. Down. There we go. Made it. Except for the couple times where it's really counted. Like saving North's life once or twice and oh, that's bad. Oh no! Simon! Not again! Not again, Simon, with the death. And they're above us. Knock them out. Good job. Number 2. Now get out of here. Don't hurt no one else. And we're surrounded. Fuck. Fuck, you guys. We did everything right. We did everything that we could. And it didn't work. We still lost.
Thanks, Michael. Back to you in the studio. Wait a minute. Something's happening.
Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer.
Gee, thanks, Awer. I appreciate you laughing at my misfortune. You're the worst.
Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Fight on just a little while longer. Fight on just a little while longer. Pray on.
Nope, nope, there's Simon. Never mind. Must have been another model of Simon.
Incredible. The deviants. The deviants are singing.
And harmonizing, too. Wow. Maybe they should just take the 13 fucking androids that are left and make an a cappella group. Sometimes when you're looking oblivion in the face, you do the last thing that comes to mind.
Tell them to stand down.
We did it.
It looks like... Yes, the military is withdrawing.
We did it. We did it.
These images of deviants singing in the face of death are being seen all over the planet.
Surely deviants are just defective machines. Or are they a new form of life, one that we refuse to
It
acknowledge?
worked.
When we watch footage of androids facing down the barrel of a gun, we can only speculate as to whether they simply simulated fear and courage, or whether they didn't really feel these emotions.
President Warren is said to have intervened personally to spare the androids.
The peaceful demonstration of the deviants
After all the
and dignity of
sacrifice and
Marcus,
all the
their leader,
crap.
has won them sympathy from parts of the population.
That is why I have called for the android destruction to be suspended
It
until
worked.
further notice. I have also ordered a Senate Select Committee to review the facts, establish contact with the deviants, and determine if they can be considered as a new form of intelligent life.
Peace is not easy.
Today, our people
But it
finally
works.
emerged from a long night.
That's the moral of this game.
From the very first day of our existence,
Violence
we
is
have kept
easy.
our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence.
Peace is not.
But now the time has come for us to raise our heads
Peace
up.
takes work. Peace
And
takes
tell humans
sacrifice.
who
Peace
we
takes
really
effort.
are.
Peace takes looking violence in the face
And tell them that we are people too.
and singing.
In fact, we're a nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom. And today,
I'm sorry, Connor.
today begins the most challenging
I
moment
can't let
in
you
our
do it.
fight.
In his last moments, he will experience deviancy.
Connor, what are you doing? Obey, that's an order.
No.
I can't do that.
I see. Moral objections. We knew there was a risk you'd be compromised, which is why we'd always planned on resuming control of your program.
Resume control?
They're freezing me out.
You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. You needn't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
Just to piss you off, Awer.
Away.
No, I'm kidding.
There's got to be a way.
Yeah, my goal was to always have... Connor see the light at the very, very end. Yeah, that was always my plan. I mean, unfortunately, it took a lot to get him there. And it could have come a lot sooner. But yes, that was kind of always my plan. Where? Fuck, I need to get there. I can't get anywhere but the beaten path right now.
Raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
And we're fighting inside of the head right now. We're fighting hard. Go right? But that's the way to the tombstones. Unless we're at the head of this place and we're heading back towards the entrance. It won't let me. And I can't press buttons to go faster. Fuck.
In fact, we're a nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom. And today,
Harwood, you're probably closer to the truth than I would care to admit. So we're back over here, which means that the magic stone should be right the fuck there. Oh, yeah, baby. Come to daddy. Come to daddy, droid.
the time for
Shit.
anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect.
Did I take too long? I think I might have taken too long. Just a little bit too long. And now we skip straight to the landfill. 7:37. Kara and Alice made it out. But to what?
Alice.
Yeah, it did, Harwood. It absolutely did. There she is, right in front of me. She's like, no DDO, right here. At least we made it out together.
I love you, Kara.
The one thing that we did right
Love you too, Alice.
was make it out together. And together, everything's gonna be all right. Even in the middle of the android junkyard. I guess that's the end. Wait a minute. That's the end? That's just the end that we get. Cool. That's what I get for fucking it up so bad, I guess. Cool. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I mean, listen, that was pretty much about as bad as it could have got. Except for the fact that at least Kara and Alice got away together. They ended up in a junkyard, shed of their skin. Connor ended up getting taken over and killing the leader of the robot revolution. So, I don't know how things will go for the robot kind after this is all done. I don't think you get post-credit sequences either. And we'll see. Probably because I did so goddamn terribly. Now, I wonder how playing the extras works on this. as you unlock more and more things from previous chapters, how does it determine the path that you take going into the next sections? I assume, or I hope, that like as you just unlock more and more things earlier, you just have all of the options available to you. I don't know. We'll find out. That's for sure. Do I want to know your ending? Kind of, but at the same time, not really, because I think we have enough time tonight to at least start playing a few new storylines and picking up a few things that we might have fucked up on here and there. But I think hold off on that for a little while longer, Awer. Because I kind of want to know, I want to not fuck it up myself. Because we absolutely did. From everything from John Seed being in this game to the father and daughter relationship working out, oh, ever so swimmingly. I feel like, God. I feel like seeing the way that ended up was important. Unfortunately, it was a little less satisfying when it came to the actual ending because, of course, we fucked up a lot of stuff. Like a lot of stuff. Wait a minute. The guy in the park, was that Leo? It was Leo. That's what you meant, Awer, by pushing Leo. Fuck. You know, I didn't even put that together. I didn't even put that together until just now. Battle for Detroit. Connor's last mission. Wow. Wow. Jesus. And then Marcus's skills. Hold the barricade. The happy family made it. Wow. Well, androids won freedom for the moment. That's a lot of trophies right there. That's a lot of timelines that we just saw. Undefeated. Really, what's that for? Don't lose any fight before reaching the end. Wow, really? Wow, sweet. And then finish the game once. Connor killed the leader of the Deviants. Marcus succeeded in making the soldiers stand back. Kara and Alice escaped the recycling center. And happy family, Kara, Alice, and Luther are together at the end. Wait a minute. No, they're not. Luther didn't make it. How? Whatever. Okay. Let's take a look here and see what we did. We showed determination. We kneeled in front of them, which made the androids stand their ground, build the barricade using the abandoned car, and we held the barricade. Detective Perkins arrived. We refused to negotiate. They attacked the barricade. We defend. So, attempting to negotiate there could actually have positive ramifications. Or it could be a deadly, deadly trap. I don't really know. Save the fleeing androids. Marcus is cornered. Everyone joins him. Soldiers raise their weapon. We begin to sing together. It looks like we could actually run away and end up not being cornered and escape. But the fleeing androids wouldn't make it. And I imagine we probably wouldn't look too great. Harwood, Luther died. Unfortunately, Luther died in a big bad way back on Ruth's farm during the previous episode. So I don't know what it means by he got away as a happy family, because he damn sure didn't. He got away in the ground. And let's see, Marcus's trail. What? Marcus Revolution. Oh, I see. So Marcus Demonstration is what we did here. Marcus Revolution would be if we chose the less than peaceful path. But it looks like it only has one really far out here, I'm hoping, good end. And then a lot of different ways that could go sideways. Like a lot of different ways. Kara captured. Ends up running into her, let's see. Reassure Alice, get out of the truck, get in line. We could just stay on the truck and leave. Alice ordered to move forward, reassure Alice. Convince the soldier, reach the tent, and choose to deactivate our skin. I wonder what happens if we don't. We'll probably get murdered. Leave the tent, get murdered. Deviant shot trying to escape. Soldier orders android to move the body. We volunteer. And then we're inside the enclosure. That's where we can leave and not turn back for Alice. We explore inside the enclosure. Alice gets taken away. We talk to other Jerry, talk to regular Jerry, talk to rescued android. Distressed android is shot. But it looks like there was a bunch of other events, depending on the way things went with Kara and possibly with Luther in tow, that things could have gone. Including a whole other get killed storyline there. Join in the line. Rocky body on time. Okay, I believe you. Reassuring. The line steps forward. Get killed there. Step forward. Find a way to join Alice. So, if we freed the scarred android in Zlatko, then they're able to help us here, which we absolutely did. But there's a couple of different ways that we could be able to join Alice there or get killed, maybe. We made it in line with Alice. Find a way to escape. Or don't. Maybe get killed up here, turn to scrap, one of those two. Alice gets past the barbed wire, soldier arrives. Kara beats the shit out of the soldier, and we escape by truck. And then Kara leaving Detroit is the other timeline here. That one goes way far. Connor at the Cyberlife Tower. Ooh. And then Connor's last mission. Well, unfortunately, we attacked Hank, and Connor killed Hank. Which led to a missed opportunity. Oh yeah, because the gun got broken. Right. Interesting that that one stops there, though, because there's definitely more. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Continue. Hi.
There's something I need to tell you.
I had a feeling there was.
As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel...
Deviant.
different.
Yes, different. That's what I meant to say.
I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
Of course I do. Of course I do.
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
Just like that, she's gone. Jeannie, I wish you free. Let's look at the extras. Because we got a lot of bonus points here. We took the survey a long, long time ago. But I wonder how it changed. Who is your favorite character? Connor. Was there a moment that resonated with you personally? Yeah, there were a lot. Accepting Alice's identity, being pacifist or violent, deciding to shoot Chloe. I don't think any of these were the toughest choice that I faced. Huh. Well, we'll add those to the end here and see what happens. 10% of people said Connor. 82% said Marcus? Wow. Really? And not 79% of people said that no moments in Detroit resonated with them personally. And you say that I'm the robot? Ah! Ah! Okay, let's take a look. We've got a bunch of different options in here. Looks like that I can either reread or get with some of these bonus points. I wonder... Yeah, there we go. So we could acquire and then select the character of Connor, which allows us to take a good long look at him. And different variations on the background. Neat. Hello, Connor. Yeah, I see you play with that coin. Oh, yeah. Super dexterous model. Huh. Couple of different models of Kara. And then an Alice. Luther. The dad. Rose and son. Couple of different ones of Marcus, including the beat up scrapyard Marcus. Oh, wow, yeah, that was a bad day. That was a bad day for our android boy. I remember that. Then what else do we have? Soundtrack, which allows us to acquire all the different songs that we've heard along the game. Now that I have a ton of bonus points, I wish you could just buy all, you know? Oh. So when we made it to Rose's farm, unfortunately, the cops found us. And not knowing that I had to hide Luther in the closet, well, pull the curtain in front of Luther and Alice, I hid all the other signs of deviance inside of the house, except that one. And unfortunately, after a scuffle with the cop, Luther found himself shot on the floor. It was a sad but very poignant loss in Kara and Alice's storyline. And yes, Menu Lady is gone forever. Wow, really? Wow. Really? That sucks. I really did like having her around. I am going to miss her greatly. I wonder if you like uninstall and then reinstall the game, does she come back? Or if you pick new story. Or I can't go pick continue, interestingly enough. I'm pushing that joystick. I don't have a continue. I've got a chapters. And I can go back, see the flow chart. I wonder how it ends up, if you just play a new story, are you able to skip sections? You can go to chapters and replay specific levels. Yeah, that is true. I guess we could do that. All your previous checkpoints will be replaced. Your story will be updated as you play. But then how does it determine, I guess, when we get to some of these later scenes, like the interrogation, if we go back and find some things, we found the suspected partner. Say we hadn't, and we find him now. Does that mean that when we load in here, is it going to... I guess it is going to take into account the new stuff that we add in. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I might... Yeah. I think you're right, Harwood. I think you're right. Checkpoints are going to be the way to go so that we don't end up losing all the progress that I've made so far, as opposed to just a hard reboot of the whole new game to start everything over again. Neat. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually the perfect time for us to take a short little break here. But we are far from done with this evening. I am debating, however... I don't know. Do we want to go play... Do you want to keep playing this? Or do we want to go play Far Cry? Because I do need to finish it up. And it's still early enough that, like, I can switch everything over fairly quickly during, say, an extended break, and then when we come back, we'll pick up with Far Cry 5, finish that up, and then do what we originally planned to do, which was beat the game, play other things, kind of let our brain wrap around this, or and then come back once we finish another game, once we make some room in our schedule, because I've put off both of the other things that we were supposed to play this week in favor of finishing this game, kind of like we did with God of War, and I don't know that I want to immediately jump back into playing a whole nother round of this and being committed to it, you know? At least not immediately. Not without finishing up some of the dangling ends. Because you know me, I am real bad about starting a project and then never finishing it. So, rather than restart this now closed loop for the moment, I think we're going to leave this one here. And when we come back, we'll be back over there on the other spot to play Far Cry 5 for the rest of the night. Yeah? Okay, it looks like I've got some agreements down in the chat. So that's going to be pretty good there. We'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. Don't you dare go anywhere. You're watching this on twitch.tv/TimLeftwich. My name is Tim Leftwich. We will be right back. Bye.